Hi, I'm Jim Leonard, Senior Consultant for Quality Support Group, and I'm going to provide a brief description of our Design of Experiments, Introduction to Design of Experiments, or DOE seminar. This two-day seminar is available on both an open enrollment basis on occasion throughout the year and on an in-house basis. Design of experiments is a very powerful technique for not only accelerating new product development efforts when applied in R&D and product and process development, but also upgrading existing manufacturing processes. Certainly the target audience for this training would be all involved in design and development, process and manufacturing engineers, as well as people from the quality and supply organizations and materials people. The course starts out with a review of systems thinking and the intermediate or statistical process control SPC tools, because we really want to encourage those who attend our seminars to go back and let your coworkers know this DOE technique I'm asking you to help me to apply is not instead of, is not in place of, is not on top of all the other stuff we've been doing. It's a logical extension of those other techniques we've been using. And so we talk about, after that kind of introduction and positioning, we then go on to talk a little bit about the history of design of experiments, how DOE differs from traditional approaches to traditional approaches to experimentation. Also the advantages of DOE. What are the advantages I can gain by using this technique at this time in my project? But also the disadvantages that you will suffer every time you try to apply DOE. Among them, and the most common one, it takes time to run experiments. There's no way around that. There's nothing that's free. And so we try to help our customers strike a balance between the advantages I can gain by using this technique at this time and the disadvantages I will suffer every time I try to apply DOE. And so we then move on and we address full factorial designed experiments that help us to capture and understand not only the effects of main factors or variables, but also the effects due to their interaction. And also address in the second day of the training very efficient screening designs. Because the full factorial designs aren't going to be much help when we have a lot of variables we want to study. They're going to require too many runs. It's going to take too much time and resources. So the second day, we shift gears a little bit and we focus on highly efficient screening designs, which, as their name implies, allows us to examine a large number of variables, many more than we could look at in a reasonable time with factorial designs, in order to screen out those variables worthy of additional time and attention in subsequent refining experimentation. And then the whole seminar wraps up with, I tease people as a final exam, but really what it is that you, in teams, you will design your next experiment. It's very applied, and it's defining the responses. It's listing and testing some factors. It's selecting the design, and we also help in the development of a little who's got to do what and when plan to get this experiment up and running, not necessarily completed, but at least up and running within no more than 2 to 4 weeks upon completion of our course. So it's very applied, it's very real, and we're doing work we have to do anyway. And we love it when people use our seminar time to do work they have to do anyway. I certainly, and I encourage you, the full description of the seminar is on the Quality Support Group website. Please feel free to check it out. Call us if any questions remain, and we look forward to seeing some of you in a future offering of our Design of Experiments seminar.